clearly, the perception is these girls just simply did not feel valued. They did not feel tended to. They did not feel that they were a priority with you. Now, I'm not saying that that's what your intention was, but I'm telling you that's their reality.
And if you look back and those are my regrets. My regret being that I left Danielle as much as I did, but my career and my position at that time was to travel a lot, and I didn't have a choice in that to pay my bills.
I think being a single mom is probably the hardest job in the world. So understand, I respect the challenge of being a single mother. I've never been one, never been a single parent. So I'm not going to tell you that I know how you felt during that time, but I've worked with enough to know that it's a very hard situation. So don't think I'm turning a deaf ear.
No.
I've also heard your daughters be very candid with me about the fact that they were holy terrors. So it was a tough situation, and they lived through divorce. And you have been married how many times?
3.
And Danielle says there have been at least a half a dozen or so other significant relationships, not marital relationships, but other significant relationships
3.
along the way. My point is, these children don't want to spend the rest of their lives beating up their mother. They just need to hear their mother own the fact that along the way, they got pushed to the side more than they should have been. They just need you to acknowledge it's abusive again to them to deny the reality of what happened.
But I'm not denying the reality. I don't feel like I'm denying the reality of these events. What I'm saying is I want some respect for what might have led up to some of these events and understandings and stuff like that. You talk about like I've had dozens of men in my life.
No, wait a minute.
But I haven't.
Wait a minute.
And they're
No,
good.
wait. No. No, you don't get to put words in my mouth. I didn't say that they said you had dozens of men in your life. So you don't get to take what I said, exaggerate it as a paper tiger and set it up so it fits your narrative. That's another but. You're trying to defend yourself instead of own your situation. I didn't just fall off a turnip truck. Seriously?
No, I didn't. What I want is just some understanding. I want them to hear me. I do.
As much as they want you to hear them.
Yeah, exactly.